From water deep to Icewind Dale, unlikely friends fight tooth and scale. A little faith, a lot of rain, to bring the summer back again. Now roll the dice, see how they fall. Don't waste your action. Bonus action. Heroes, tortured and trapped within the mist, hunted by horrors from out the abyss. We've seen friends fall, but must endure, survive to see the sun once more. Now roll the dice, see how they fall. Don't waste your action. Heroes.
Triggered a fog cloud, which is centered inside from, well, it's centered on the hut, so it's covering all of the party except Godfrey at the moment, so no one can see, but at least she can't see them. Also, we think, have I missed anything, folks?
Don't
Just like
think
to
so.
say, it felt like a good idea.
Oh, I did miss something. Jim, Luca started prying up the floorboards underneath the crib where he saw there was a green glow, and has at this point removed the floorboards to see that there is a shining green gem within. Also, we were unsure last session, but we have decided that the dispel magic will not dispel the flying on this skull, but will render its movement 0 for the rest of this round. And that takes us to the top of the round, I suppose. Friends, it has been nice knowing you and your characters, and I wish you all the luck in the world, I truly do.
It'll be fine.
Bring it.
Oh no. No, this is where Alexander dies because he's due it. It's gonna happen.
No, we won't. We got this.
Veronica,
Jim, stop it.
Veronica, you're not allowed to do a TPK just so you can play War Vampire. Just need to make that perfectly clear.
You brought this on yourselves.
Is there
I think there needs to be a rule that Alexander needs to survive for vampire to happen.
I don't see why that has any impact on vampire. So
I just think it should. Gosh,
is there
darn
any
it.
scope for this hag to be taking on apprenticeships because after seeing her ride in on a dragon skull, I think Magus might be thinking that might be an option.
You can always ask. There's absolutely no reason you can't RP with this woman. Also, for the purposes of me getting confused on tokens, please imagine the skull is where Baba Lysaga is, but I'm not going to move the skull around the screen. I'm just going to keep the token there to monitor its health.
Okay. So I cannot. I'm in like darkness. Yeah, like vision is kaput.
Oh, very, 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 very poor vision. That doesn't mean you don't know where things were when this happened, so you will have an idea of where I guess you know that Magus is next to you. You know that Luca's in the hut. You probably know Sindle's very close by. But at this point, it will probably be rolling at a disadvantage.
Okay, 1 second. So I know where the hut is. I know where the freaking flying skull thingy is.
Yeah.
And I am Alexander. I'm running away. So I'm just gonna leg it over here.
Mhm.
Now, with the darkness, how much of the hut does the darkness cover? Is it the whole hut, or can I see like the top of it?
It would be the whole hut. It's a 20-foot radius, and I would say the hut is probably less than 20 foot altogether. So
It's also fog cloud, so it's not. I don't think it's as bad as darkness.
it's obscured. It's not.
Yeah.
So you can, yeah. You'd be rolling with disadvantage. It's not like you're blind
Okay.
if you're aiming somewhere specifically in the fog or from the fog.
Let me. So I'm running until I can see, which luckily isn't that far. Let's say I go down here. So that's. Sorry, I forgot I was the first person. 10. I am going to attempt to use the fog to my advantage.
Yeah, Bubba is 20 feet up in the air, and the fog, as we said, goes up to 20 feet, so you wouldn't be able to see her until you got round to the fog, as you're doing.
Okay, so that is my movement out and around, and then I'm going to. Might as well try it. Eldritch Blast, I get 2 of them because of my level, I believe. Because one
Yes,
second.
yes, yes.
She was in range before the fog cloud, so I'm pretty sure this is still okay.
120, yeah, good.
$15? No.
The issue is you can see the skull most definitely, but you can only really see her through the eyes of the skull. It's giving her a lot of cover.
Okay. With my 2 shots of Eldritch Blast, are they a separate roll each?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 20. Okay. So that's 7 force damage, and then bonus action, run like fuck. So I'm going to go back behind the fog cloud, but I'm going to stay just out of it. Can I see the edge of Magus as well? Is he kind of just on the edge of the fog cloud? Can I make him out, or is he completely?
Yeah, I'll let you have that. It's obscured, but not.
There's an image, and I can guess from like the height of it. Okay, that's fine. That'll be the end of my go.
Okay. Can't believe you hit her. Sindel.
All right. I'm gonna go hardcore for this. So where is she? I'm gonna get out of the fog cloud. I'm gonna leave it on for people. So that's 5, 10, 25, 30. 30 feet, which is there. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna go into my blade zone. So that's why you don't get that usage. Which does this mean I move more? Yes, I can move 10 more feet because of it. Which means I can move all the way up to here. That's 20 feet. Okay. And then since I'm there, I'm gonna throw something at her. I'm gonna use my longbow. Yeah, shoot at her. If we said she's got cover, doesn't she, because of the skull?
He does have cover.
Can I shoot at the skull then?
Yeah, you can shoot at the skull. Hit.
Okay. It's 9 points of piercing damage.
Nice. We'll say you take some teeth off.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay, moving on to Sir Godfrey. He's not particularly useful unless I'm considering, Jim, giving someone magic weapon.
I think that's a good idea.
The
Something like-
nearest person to him, is there a distance on it? It is touch. He will probably shout out to you, Alessander, as you are near, I would say, and say, "Are your weapons magical?"
Some of them.
Would you like all of them to be? Or is there someone else who could do with this?
Let me just check exactly. I've got. Okay. I suppose you could make my short bow magical. What's my distance on that? 80 feet. Yeah, that'll work. I'll take a magical short bow.
Yeah, every little helps. Come here, dear boy. I don't think he had. No, he's gone. He's gone. This is the Phantom Warrior voice. He was the. Very well. Come here. No, that's not right. That's Gandalf or something. He had a slow voice. Blah, 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 blah. So now that doesn't help you at all. Honestly, that doesn't tell you what I wanted to tell you. It did better than that. It gave you a plus something. Where is it? Where's the spell? Not the spell. Magic weapon. Electric Foundry. Here we go.
He also heals 10 points.
Good job. That's what you're here for. There you go, Alessander. Can you remember that?
I can try.
And he heals 10 points. You're absolutely correct. For him, is that an action? Yes, it is. So I would say with the rest of his movement, he'll start to come round the front. So he can actually see already. Yeah, probably. Oh, no, wrong button.
I did shout for his help as well.
Oh,
The
you
end of
shout
the
for his
last
help. Then he will. Then I will do. You're right. I will move into the fog. So another 5, 10, 15. Hello! Or Hello. I can't remember the voice.
Wing it.
What's up? And now it is the turn of our witchy friend, who is going to. Let me just double check the wording. I checked this before, but I just. Yep, point you choose within range doesn't mean I have to be able to see it. This is going to appear in the centre of the hut, exactly where the fog cloud is.
Exactly where I am.
Because she knows her hut.
Is she
Oh.
still up in the air?
She is still up in the air. There's a plus 20-foot thing on top of her.
Right.
Right, so she casts Cloud Kills. So that fog that you're in, I'm guessing, turns this lovely shade of red. Oh no, it says yellow-green, but the template's red, so that's what we're going with. And creatures that enter the spell's area for the first time or start their turn there must make a con save. Even if you hold your breath, you are effective. You are affected. Even if you don't breathe, you are affected. I don't know why the music isn't working because it is on.
Try skipping the song. Sometimes helps.
Okay, I need to remember the fog moves 10 feet at the start of each of your turn. At the start of each of your turns? Oh well, okay. Let's move on. Lysaga, in the distance, you will notice this once static scarecrow come to life, and it will start to lumber towards you.
I will probably scream and just shout, "Fucking scarecrow!" And that will do.
It's a very fair warning. It can get right up to you. Isn't that convenient? For me. And it will... No, let's just claw you. No, let's try it. It's its thing. It will, as it lumbers up to you, it's, let's call them button eyes. Stare deeply into your soul, Alessander. Please, could you make me a wisdom save?
I'm not good at wisdom. I'm very not good at wisdom.
You
I
are
hate being the frightened boy.
Sorry, my friend.
Does this mean I'd have to just move away from it as much as possible? And I can't attack it unless it's at disadvantage?
Will be magically frightened until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn. The frightened target is paralyzed.
Paralyzed, okay, until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn. Okay.
Oh, Scarecrows are better than I thought.
Shall I put myself as frightened or shall I put myself as paralyzed? Paralyzed seems more useful.
Paralyzed makes more sense, I think, yeah. Is the music still not playing?
I can hear it.
I can't, which is weird. Jimmy, you have another job. Tell me when you can't hear it.
Okay.
Where's the combat gone? Olaf. Very, very foggy.
It is foggy. Unfortunately, everything's up in the air.
Also,
So,
it's the start of your turn and Cloud Kill is up. So could you please make me a con save?
is it poison?
Yes.
I have advantage then, I think. Or at the very least, I have resistance. Okay. So it's a constitution.
Yes, please.
Oh dear.
It is not
I'm
good.
just checking if I've got advantage or not. I suppose Jim knows.
Yes, we do. We're resistant to poison. And we do have advantage against disease and being poisoned.
Okay, so I do get another roll then.
Go for it.
Come on, better this time.
Much better. So you only take 10
19.
points. 10 points of poison damage then. As this
He only
smoke
takes
fills your lungs.
5.
5 because you're resistant, yeah. The smoke
Nice.
fills your lungs, which you haven't needed to use for a while, so you're quite surprised by the whole sensation. Sorry, continue with your turn.
Yeah, Olaf will rush out of the fog, and I'm gonna cast, because she's up in the air. I don't have a bow. I don't have a means to attack her really, other than a crossbow, which I'm terrible with. So I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on her. So she needs to give me a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Okay.
Olaf will basically say, "I think you're, and I have something to finish." Don't know what's happened to my accent. It's gone weird. And I will just beckon her down.
Oh, she fails.
Oh, I knew I should have cast Crown of Madness, but she's drawn to me, compelled basically to attack. If she attacks anyone else, she's got disadvantage, and she must make a Wisdom save each time she tries to move to a space that's more than 30 feet from me. So I'm going to use my move there, and then I'm going to step back into the fog.
I'm just gonna try and remember though.
Slowly step back into the fog, making sure she can see me.
Disadvantage attacking anyone other than Olaf. Wisdom save when moving anywhere more than 30 feet from Olaf.
I'm hoping she's
Okay.
more than 30 feet from me. She's 40 feet from me.
And a maggot.
Constitution saving throw, I suppose.
Oh yes, please.
Oh no.
That's a fail, I'm afraid.
5. Oh no.
Oh wow. 30 poison damage.
Ow.
And somehow the smoke makes you cough up a load of blood. Looking at the map.
I shall be hacking up my guts then. I'll step out, which is unusual for me, the amount I smoke. And I'll step out the smog. I can't move me.
Well, I'm hoping she'll drop the cloud kill because she'll have to move into it.
Wouldn't let me drag my own token with the mouse. That's very strange. Anyway,
Where do you want to move?
so I'll move me with the keys. It seems to work. As I stumble past Alessandro, I get out there, lad, and I'm just coughing, and I will cure wounds on myself.
Very nice.
Really hurt. Oh. at 3rd level. It's really bad.
Oh, that's good.
And I'll stumble out and have a breather on this log. Gonna perch myself on that log and sit down and tug on my pipe while I wait for anything else to happen.
If that's not a euphemism.
Very nice. And now, Luca. As
This
you
is this is what I was going. Oh no, to before the game, Tom.
you have a terrible initiative, and so does it, but it's better than yours.
I know.
As you prise this floorboard, you suddenly feel the ground beneath you start to rise and creak, and anyone, I guess, surrounding might see the top of the hut, just the very, very top, appear out the top of the fog as you think that the hut has grown. Could you please make me a dex save to stay where you are?
The witch with the switch.
No one can quite see what's happening, but
I got a 0.
holy shit. I'm afraid, Jim, with a 0, I can't move you, it's only moving it. You would be flung out its front door and
Hooray.
take 1d6 fall damage.
I
2.
can live with 2.
I can't move you because I need to move it. This is
Um,
very annoying.
there is a way to do it if you can do like the index to things. You can set it to like 0 or something, and then all the tokens should display over it. I will explain. I'll send you a message and see if I can explain it.
Did the thing. You took the damage.
Okay.
But it also has one more attack.
Hooray!
So it's going to attack. I think it would probably feel Godfrey on its doorstep. As the hut upturns and you slide out the front door, you'll notice all of the furniture seems to stay in place, and it's just you moving. I don't know what Godfrey's AC is. But I bet it's less than that.
Yeah, probably.
Damage. Oh, that's happening again. Get out the way. Godfrey, take 23. Sorry. Flunky. That's what this is, this giant thing. That's its turn. Luca.
Veronica, I shouldn't have been able to move into the fog because I've just reread the spell. I have to stay within 30 feet. Do you know how I like my
Okay.
stakes thrust into a vampire's chest? Yeah, this lot like
Move where
vampires
you
a
would
bit too much.
have moved.
Well, I would have had to just stay where I was.
Which was...
It's about there, I think. Because I assume he would know that he needs to do that. It's just Matt that's a dumbass. Does that say 30 or... Yeah. so I would have to stay on the edge of the fog. Sorry.
No worries. You want to stay in the fog? It's okay with me.
Well, I failed my my check against the cloud kill.
Okay. Then you'll take half damage anyway because it's of your resistance.
Mhm.
So 14.
That is not a pleasant amount of damage. And for my turn, I'm going to attempt to use Dispel Magic to get rid of Cloud Kill.
Go for it.
So I have to make a. I don't have it. Fucking. It's stupid fucking Foundry doesn't let me update my spell list properly, so I have to do it through fucking D&D Beyond. So I'm having to run my sheet from both things. There we go. So I have to make an ability check, assuming it's more higher than 3rd level.
10 plus the spell's level, so
Yep.
15, please.
15. All right.
Which I believe is D20 plus your spell casting, right?
Yep. Yeah, I beat it.
Congrats! I'm happy for you. Genuinely. You're all going to die nonetheless.
And I presume I can't climb back into the hut, but
I
that
will
is
absolutely let you try to climb back in. Like,
okay. I'm going to try and climb back into the hut.
what shall we do? Is there a difference between strength and athletics for you? Whichever is better.
Athletics.
Go for it.
It's not good.
It isn't good. You attempt to climb up some of the roots, but they are the weaker roots, and your foot goes straight through them.
I will just shout over to Godfrey and tell him, try and get in the hut and rip out the gem in the floor.
Okay. Anything else?
I will probably shout to Alexander to help, because he probably would manage to climb into the house a lot easier than the rest of us.
That
If
was
only he wasn't paralysed.
I don't know that. I'm in a cloud of fog, and I've just been thrown out of a giant hut.
Yeah, no, Alexander wanted to be able to do that, and freaking Veronica.
You know what happens to chickens who run away in horror films? You should have learned.
Except for the fact it's kept him alive until now.
And it's also
She's
kept
up
Hazel alive.
eventually.
It's also kept Hazel alive in every other horror system we played.
Also true.
Fair point. It's a more realistic strategy, let's be honest.
cannot move or speak. You can't do anything, can you?
So just hit me and get this over with.
Okay. Well,
Can you
Can you
re-roll the saving throw at the end of your turn or something like that?
it only lasts one turn,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's at the end of
so
the
you'll be
things.
fine after the scarecrow's turn.
Oh, unless the scarecrow does it again.
Depends on how well I roll my saving throw then.
Mm.
And don't give her ideas.
Or
Sorry, the gem and me can't help it. I just can't help it.
But yeah, if I can't move and I can't speak, there's nothing I can do.
okay, then it's Sindor's turn.
All right. Well, Cinder is going to attempt to maneuver from how early he is in life with a bonus action. It's going to do a phase step, and teleport on the dragon head if it's directly above the hag.
Yeah, you can do that. Feel free to position yourself above the hag.
Yeah, let me find the exact thing. The phase step, yes. So I'm in the summer form, so I'm just gonna post the whole thing. Sorry, it's gonna be long. There. So I'm gonna teleport right next to her, which means it takes 5 points of fire damage, and so does the skull. No, not 5 points of fire damage. What level are we? 3 points of fire damage.
Within foot, yeah, okay.
So both there. And then I'm going to make my first attack, which would be Green Flame Blade. $17 to hit. That's what I've had.
That hit.
That hits. Okay, that's some slashing, some fire, if that makes a difference.
Let me just double check. Nope.
Okay, and then my other attack is just straight up attack. Yeah, that's all right.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, so I've just teleported just on the top of the skull right in front of her and just started slashing down towards her, trying to distract her from what else is happening, and hopefully lose concentration if she's concentrating on a spell, which I might be able to tell.
Oh wait,
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Cloud Kill's gone, so no.
And yeah, between the bonus action and everything else, I think that's it for me. Thank you.
Yeah, she does not take kindly to that. You'll probably, cry out in pain, all that jazz. Sir Godfrey will attempt to get in.
Heal 10 hit points.
Only one who's left at the end is Sir Godfrey to tell your tale.
He'd have proved us right, to be fair. Right, he would have proven himself right. No one else, nobody ever survives. Everyone tries. Everyone dies.
What are you fighting?
The hut.
Oh.
Who just rolled a natural 20?
The thing is, I can't really describe it because it's foggy. You just know that it's reared up somehow. And the roots are now like its feet. So Godfrey is in there. With a natural 20. It wouldn't take all his. That's just movement. So with his action, I'm going to say he attempts to stick his hand in and take the gem out. Bear with me. I need to remember the rules for the gem. There we go. Hut. So Godfrey must make a DC 20 Dex save. As he sticks his hand into this web of roots that is currently holding onto the gem. He fails that, and I'm afraid that means the hut gets a reaction, and its roots, I guess you can't see this, but its roots will sort of curl around his arm and squeeze for what we're calling a bite attack.
So its bite is much worse than its bark then.
Steve, did you hear that? Can you hear us?
Yelling, Steve.
That felt like you were in the room.
Thought someone would say it. It might as well be me if Steve's not here.
Why can't I apply that damage to Godfrey? This is... Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's 29 points of damage just from some bark.
Blimey.
Math. Okay.
What are you trying to math?
I know, why am I trying to math? I should never try to math. So he will probably remove his hand, but it is still, he's still in there. I don't think he can do anything else. Oh, yes, he can. He could. That was his action. Let me select Godfrey. No, not the hut. Godfrey.
I'm kind of thankful that the hut isn't full size.
It's not made a weapon attack, so we couldn't really do a smite on it. No, I guess that's... That's probably all you can do then. Well, he has a multi-attack, so I could say one action is him attempting to take that out, and the other action is him attacking the hut. That feels fair. We'll carve up a bit more of the hut. Oh. It's quite easy. Well, not easy to hit, but that does hit. Gonna say it wasn't versatile because he was using his other hand. Oh, a whole 6 damage. But the Godfrey can also pump a smite into that. Which kind of smite shall we pump in? I think a thunderous smite. What do you think, Jim? Worth it?
I can't remember what Thunderous Smite does off the top of my head, but I remember it's the only one I ever picked.
I think you have to cast those first, don't you?
Do you?
A
Yeah,
normal smite you cast when after you hit, but one of the smites in your spell list you have to have it up and it lasts a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
the
We'll do
bonus
that
action
next time.
casts.
Yeah.
We'll do that next time. Okay.
I think
As they all say, next time you deal damage.
I think a Thunderous Smite knocks something prone. I don't remember.
The thing is, none of this is particularly helpful on a hut. It's just doing some extra damage. Have you got access to his character sheet?
I do not.
Oh, I'll fix that for you at some point. We may as well move on while I'm trying to do that. Oh no, never mind. It's Bubba's turn.
Also, I can't hear music now.
Yeah, I think Curse of the Scarab isn't working. Maybe the file's not uploaded.
Now I can hear music.
So what did I write down? Bubba has a disadvantage attacking anyone other than Olav.
No,
moving.
that's broken. That's that's not relevant anymore.
Oh,
And I'll say the skull should have taken some fire damage if that matters.
I
Would
took
that
the
matter?
fire damage. Yeah, it was 3, wasn't it? I took it for both of them.
So no, for the skull would have been 1d8 plus 3, which I didn't roll.
Oh, for the green flame blade.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
so that'll be 9. No, 10 points.
Okay. You are
Look.
carving away at the skull.
Stop breaking the skull.
Some of the spikes on it come off. Olav, I will say she's looking a bit more visible to you now than she was previously.
It doesn't matter. I haven't got any means to hit her up there.
What's the speed of my skull? 30.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just be aware she's not compelled to fight me anymore because she took damage. So that's
Okay.
broken.
Good to know. With you in the skull, on top of the skull, she is going to command it to fly upwards.
Sweet.
So you, if you are staying with it, are going to be 50 feet in the air.
All right.
What can she do to get rid of you? Oh, she might. No, she won't do that. No, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to retract that. Well... Certain death. How many hit points does Sindor have?
All of them. Oh no, actually. 30. I don't know when I would have taken damage then. So I thought we got a long rest. But...
Yeah, that I don't know when you took damage. That doesn't make sense.
Did I?
Oh, you took a firebolt, I think.
Okay, yeah, that'll be it then. Yeah. Yes, that's why I cast Fog Cloud, because then that would prevent her from throwing more fireballs.
Yeah, she is going to do that. I'm going to take back that she's gone up in the air. So you're still at 20 feet, but I can't change it. Why can't I change it? I'll do it in a minute. What she's going to do is look at you, Sindor, and attempt to cast Giath? Blue?
Keeks, okay.
So, DC Wisdom save, please. And as an elf, I don't know about whether you have anything against being charmed.
Elves
do,
are
yes.
immune to charm.
Let's see what I get for charm. I do get something for charm, yes.
They used to be immune, but there might be advantage.
No,
now,
it's just advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference that you're fighting me when you're in charm or not for this? I'm just reading the spell. No, it doesn't.
Look like it. No. Well, technically, she's not done anything to you. Well, she has previously, but not as she's doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Wisdom save.
Oh. Good. No, I mean you're an elf, but you're very close, so she was going to try. You are fine, and I'm annoyed. With that, she will actually. I will now commit to the movement of she'll move 50 feet up just in case she falls. So
okay.
She is now 50 feet in the air, and it is the Scarecrow's turn. All the turns are after one another. That's very annoying. Sorry. Paralyzed, blah blah blah. Attack rolls have advantage. $15.
Meets it, beats it.
Only 6 slashing.
And can you take 5 cold damage, please?
Nice. Can indeed. It's going to do it again because it has multi-attack. That's the wrong spell. What am I doing? 1d20 plus 3. Twice. Another 3 slashing, please.
Okay. 1 second. I can't even take the original off. It appears my Foundry is playing up. See if it actually does the thing.
Mine isn't having the best time.
Okay, I've applied damage.
Okay, and now you are free to move.
Yay!
Olaf's turn.
It's not really much I can do.
It was a nice plan. What you had?
That's all I had, unfortunately.
Right, everyone should be able to see and move Godfrey if need be.
I can indeed.
I don't think looking at my list is going to make it any more useful. I guess I know there's some kind of fight going on in here, so I'm just going to go and attack the tree. I guess.
Hitman.
Yeah. I've got blind fighting, so I don't have disadvantage in the fog. Oh.
Nice.
I'm going to put a smite into that. Seems a no-brainer, seeing as it is a crit. What is it? What do you add to a? Is it 2d8? Is it?
I don't know. Hazel?
Who uses paladins?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, it is 2d8, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's the dice, isn't it?
That's 27 slashing damage then. With quite a lot. Sorry?
Character, Hazel. I don't understand.
You take one of the many roots off. It's like chopping down a tree.
With a sword. Oh, no way.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh, whack it. Can you do more than one smite?
Every time you attack.
Yeah.
What level was your spell slot?
It would have been. Well, I don't know. I didn't choose one. Level 1 probably, if I'm being honest.
It's level 1. It's 2d8 radiant damage from your smite.
Perfect. So that is right then. 27.
Because it's 4d8. But so it's 2.
It's doubled it though, hasn't it? It's doubled it to 4d8.
Oh, it's
'cause a
doubled
crit.
everything. I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's standard
And,
command.
and I can smite again, right? Because it's special. It's not. Can't believe I got 2 critical hits. That's mental.
Yeah, as long as you've got
28.
the spell slots, you just.
If you
attack
can
them
keep
there.
doing this level of damage, you might be okay. You might.
Yeah, that's it though. That's it now. I miss for the rest of the for the rest of the turn. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. I'm afraid. I shall stay there.
I mean,
That
Matt,
was good.
that was over 55 points of damage. That was pretty.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only because I knew I got a crit. So you whack the smite in, right? Because it doubles the dice. So
Magus, your
What
turn.
we need to get some help for Sindor up there. I'm
Magus.
sorry, Nick. I've got nothing that can help you up there.
It's alright, I'm doing right. I've got my blade song on. I'm just dancing on top of this flying skull.
Got the tunes.
Magus sort of lifts his head up where he's been coughing his guts up on the bed, on the bench, on the log, and sees that Alessander's been pretty still and just taken a couple of hits by the scarecrow, and so, oh, bugger that, and gets up. As he gets up, he picks a twig off the log, and as he's walking towards Alessander, he lights the twig on the top of his pipe, and then kind of shakes it out as if he's trying to put out a match, but instead of going out, it gets more and more flame, and he flicks his hand, and there's like a sword shaped in flame in his hand, and then he'll wallop the scarecrow with it. If I can move my token there, hang on. Flame blade.
Nice.
Ow.
Is that hit?
Yep.
10 fire damage to the scarecrow.
Very nice. You will chop off one of its artificially constructed hay hands, and you will see the fire spread up its arm and then take it off at the shoulder, and it does not look good. That did a lot.
I'll look at the flame blade briefly. Go, I thought that might help. Looked a bit ready to go up.
Anything else from Magus?
That's all from I.
Such a big marker.
Why is his marker so big, or is that the hut?
That's the hut.
It's the hut. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense then.
First of all, would you like to roll for Godfrey, Jim? It's going to attempt to.
Athletics, was it? Or no, it was a dex save.
It was a dex save to try and stay in the hut as it tries to tip Godfrey out.
Yeah, I think Godfrey's fine.
Godfrey is absolutely fine. Good for him. And then with its other attack, it's going to attempt to whip the dude that just chopped 2 of its branches off, that being Olaf.
Hello.
Is everyone attacking with disadvantage? Well, is everyone in line on sight attacking with disadvantage in the fog cloud?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
blind fighting, so
That's the only one good thing of this. If it does anything good, sorry.
No, it's awesome because I got blind fighting. I love it. Thank you.
Unfortunately, so does the tree.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's not going to help him
17?
or her.
Oh, that doesn't hit you, does it, Olaf?
No. It probably hits me, but probably just goes dong.
Then that's a pretty good turn for you guys. Bad turn for the hut. Luca.
Team evil.
So I'm going to try and clamber my ass back into the hut. Obviously, because I'm a fool.
Athletics, baby. Or baby.
Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Nope.
Not renowned for
Well,
his athleticism. Is poor
Nope.
Cedric /
No.
Luca.
I'll let you have that as movement.
Now I have to do some thinking. So I am. I'm going to be slightly ballsy here. I don't know if it'll work. But I'm going to see if I can dispel the hurt. Maybe. So I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the hut. Because it's animated by a big gem. I don't know. I can't see, so this is pretty much the only thing I can think of.
I believe on the hut it has no effect, but let me just double check. Let me open up the source book. Where is the hut? There you are. If targeted by a dispel magic, the hut must succeed on a con save. Thank you. Okay. Against the caster's
Right.
safety.
It's going to pass because my spell save DC is wank.
What is it?
15.
Okay.
So it's not that wank, but I imagine a giant, massive tree hut is probably pretty hardy.
We'll see how the dice
Yeah,
fall.
it's fine. Fuck me. Okay, that was a waste. Don't do that again.
It was a good. If it had rolled low, you'd have done it. But yeah. I don't know if you can do anything else.
No, I'm just going to stand there and be scared internally.
Okie dokie. Listen, dear. There's a flaming scarecrow in front of you.
And I can now move. So, with that in mind, how long does the magic weapon last?
1 minute.
I think it's a minute.
Okay, so
10 rounds.
I've still got time. So Scarecrow with the Seeking Dagger. $25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And it is a magical weapon. That's 7 piercing, and then we also, because Magus is up in the fray, get sneak attack.
Describe it.
So, just where there's the gash, which has still got the embers burning from where Magus has sliced it, I'm just going to kind of try and carve back through that exact same slash to try and cut it in half.
And you do so. As if you were preparing vegetables.
And then... So these fallen trees, are these fallen trees kind of big enough that if I hid behind them, they'd offer some cover?
Yeah, you can have cover.
Okay, 1 second.
You'd have to crouch down, but yeah.
If I go there. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move behind this log and bonus action hide as best I can to keep an eye on crazy flying lady over there.
Okay. Cannot see you if you are hiding. Sindor, you are 50 feet up in the air, balancing on a disintegrating skull. looking into the eyes of a scary old lady.
Okay, there's two scary ladies up there, and by the end of this fight, we'll know which one's scarier. I'm gonna keep doing my my blade song dance. I'm gonna be attacking with style and vigor, and I'm gonna go for another green flame blade attack with my scimitar. That's 19.
That hits.
So that's for the hag. And then that's 5 damage for the skull. I don't think I have to roll anything for that, but let's just check. On a hit, yeah, the fire leaps to a different creature of my choice. Yeah, and they just take the damage. That's how that
Okay,
works.
so 9 each.
9 each, then yes.
Yep.
And then it's just going to be a regular scimitar attack. The hag again. Look, I should be going for the skull. 6 slashing damage.
6 slashing.
I'm just gonna have a look, and obviously most people are heavily obscured, but do I have any idea what's going on down there?
You will see.
I-
You will see that the very peak of the roof moving, so you will have an idea that it is now animated. You won't be able to see Alisander. You are above the 20-foot fog, so you will be able to see that Magus is stood in front of a scarecrow that now seems to be on the floor, dead. So you can assume the others are in the fog with the hut.
That's nothing.
Okay. Jim, I know you've been looking at Godfrey. Would you like him to attempt to get the gem again, or do something else?
Let's go for getting the gem again.
Do me a dex save, please.
Oh, I forgot about this bit. He's a
you were
fucking.
so close.
He's a champion.
It's not close enough.
Oh, that's a shame. Fucking hell!
Um,
It's a 20 DC to stay in the hut.
It's in the book. This bit. This isn't even me. It's deeply entrenched in the roots of the hut. Yeah. Could you give him 10? Or if you haven't given him 10 points to regenerate at the start of his turn, would you like to just give him 7 damage from this?
Okay.
So again, the roots snap at his undead flesh. 7 points of damage. What else would Godfrey like to do? I will say he has multi-attack, so I will say the attempting he can still attempt to make an attack.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll swing a sword for him. So that is a 22.
Hits.
And a whole 5 damage.
Okay. Is that everything for Godfrey?
It is, yes.
Lovely. It is Berber's turn. I'm going to attempt. I'm going to command the skull to attempt to shake you off, Sindor. Could you please make me a dex save?
Yeah. Is it a spell? That's disgusting. Or just moving about, basically.
She's just commanding the skull to move the skull left and right to try and fray you off.
Now, when I'm in this form, I roll acrobatics checks with advantage. Would that apply? No, they wouldn't apply.
You make it. You hang on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking you. I'll basically reposition my feet on the skull.
You've probably got a nice little foothold in the eye sockets. You're right next to her. That isn't good for many spells. Be nice to have something with touch. Interesting thought. Oh, oh God. She's not very good in melee. But there must be something I can do.
I thought that might be a weakness. Well, actually, no, I did worry about claws. She's a hag. Oh.
She is hag-like in your experience of hags.
Oh, okay.
Just visually. We are going to try this.
Oh.
What's this? Okay.
Sleepy time. Oh, whoa.
That would be.
That's an effect. What the hell?
I don't think you can choose the creatures.
There's only one other creature, and that's you.
And you.
Creatures within 20 feet of it.
Oh, actually, I can't. Well, I can't sleep because I'm an elf.
Shit, that's
Does sleep
right.
work the same as charmed? With...
Am I immune to
Well,
sleep?
it makes you fall unconscious. It doesn't say it makes you fall asleep. It actually says it
see.
makes you
So
fall
that'd be fine then.
unconscious.
Yeah. Do I have it? Yeah. I wonder if I haven't found it.
It's
Yeah,
in
she has more hit points than you.
Yeah. So we'll start with. Okay. Yeah.
Starts with the lowest person
So
first, and then
30 is what I need. Yeah, 30 is my exact hit points. I'm unconscious.
I should have saved the movement to throw you off after, but I'm stupid. So, yeah, you're currently unconscious.
My spell will drop as well.
Oh, I did do D&D in good. I don't want the characters, the villains to be as stupid as me, but I did it. I'm happy with that. Olaf.
Oh, I'm just going to attack the tree.
I'm sorry, Olaf.
It's alright, it's the life of a melee character.
So
Just keep swinging. 22. That's 9 slashing. Second one. 11 to hit. Not so good. I assume that's a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
That's it then. It's not undead, is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, did it do damage to me before? No, it didn't, did it?
No, it didn't. It missed.
Okay.
I didn't do that. 9 damage. There we go. Every little helps. Magus?
Little being the operative word.
Right, so Nick could have seen me. If Sindor could see me, presumably I can turn around and see over the fog and see what's happening up there.
Yeah, you will see Sindor's form crumple atop the sort of nose of this skull.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on in the fog. I'm just hearing thumps and wallops and
Yeah.
movement in the fog. So
I
I
like
will,
to
someone chopping a
imagine
tree down.
it's yeah. And every now and again a witch.
well,
That's fun.
the flame
That's
blade will
true.
just dissolve back in,
Ah.
it'll just disappear back into the twig, and it seems to be burning ember at the end of the twig, and I'll just tuck it in my edge of my hat for the time being. And then I will just put 2 fingers in my mouth and whistle really loud, and this crow will swoop down and poo on the head of Sindor, and then the poo will turn green and just melt into Sindor's head, and I'm gonna
Brannon?
heal Sindor for 3d6 worth of.
They do say it's good luck to get crapped up by a bird. Now I know why.
thank you.
Wow.
You have very likely saved Sindor's absolute death.
I don't think that shouldn't wake me up. Oh, well, does it wake me up?
It doesn't wake you up.
Fey
No.
ancestry
I
would
think I-
stop you being able to magically be put to sleep.
I think I have to damage you to wake you up or shake you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ancestry. Can you not be?
My Fey
If you-
ancestry means I can't be put to sleep by magic.
If you
Yeah,
can't
and
be
mine's
calm,
mine's
can't
the
be-
same as well. It trances specifically cannot be put to sleep by magic. And well, sleep is unconscious, so you
Yeah.
could rule it either way. To be fair,
In every other edition of D&D, elves could not be charmed or put to sleep
yeah,
because they don't
No.
sleep.
it's a bit different. But
Strangely, I am actual Fae, and I think I can be put to sleep. And I'll turn around then as I stroll over next to Alessander and just pick up a couple of stones and get ready to start throwing them into the fog next to her.
No, I'm reading people discussing this. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to be. You can be made unconscious through different means, but not through sleep.
okay,
God
Yeah,
damn
so-
it. Another wasted spell.
it's a weird interaction because sleep is not technically a condition. Unconscious is the condition, but that's what sleep means. So spells
Yeah.
like sleep and dream would not affect me or any elf.
Yeah, and if there's another spell that makes you unconscious, not via sleep, it probably would
Yes.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, something like paralyzed or.
Yeah.
Then we have wasted a spell, and you were okay, and have some hit points from Magus.
Yeah, elves are pretty good.
Okay. Anything else from you, Magus? Sorry.
No, I just wandered over and stood next to Lysander. I'm not ducking behind a log like he is. I just stood there and I picked up some stones and just sort of doing the Chinese stress ball with the stones in my hand, ready to throw them into the fog. Hope I hit something.
Okie dokie. It's hot time. Dex save for Sir Godfrey, please.
Not so good that time.
Can you move him?
I could probably be able to if the hut
Oh,
wasn't
it's
in the
not his
way.
turn. Yeah, it's. I hate this hut. Godfrey, go over here. Godfrey has thrown out the hut, and he will take 1d6 full damage. When it decides to roll. And who shall we whip this time? Olaf or Luca? Olaf or Luca? Olaf is odds, Luca is evens. It's Luca!
Oh no! Yeah, that's a hit.
That hits, yeah? "23 bludgeoning damage as out of nowhere a huge chunk of wood thwacks you around the head.
Oh dear.
Was it too mighty a thwack?
It was a pretty mighty thwack, but I am still alive for the time
Good for
being.
you, sir. It's occurred to me. Why aren't I moving? You keep trying to climb into me. I will move. So Sindor would see from your side, lumbering out of the fog, this huge tree. Well, it's a tree stump. It's like roots and a tree stump, and then on top of it, this lovely little hut.
I've been blind to all this time, so I'll just look down and be like, what the fuck's going on down there? I thought this was a big problem up here.
I think that's movement, yeah. And Luca. You can definitely hear, and will have probably been brushed by the roots as it's lumbered away from you.
I could make it onto the doorstep, but I think for the time being, I'm going to stay hiding in the cloud. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds upon myself.
You cure those wounds.
I did not roll well. And then I will move to the edge of the fog, and I will probably shout after Alessander, being like, "Alessander, we need your help dealing with the hut, if you please." And I think that's just going to be Lucas' turn.
This and it.
The hag is a problem. The hag is seriously
Oh shit!
problematic. I'm trying to make a decision now because Lucas just called for me. But as far as I'm aware, there are 3 damage-dealing people in the fog who have just been fighting with the hut. So the hut is dealt with. I've just seen Sindor go down. I've got Magus over here with me. The hag is a problem. So I am going to make use of magical weapon spell and short bow. It should be within distance. Short bow attack. I get +1 to my roll and +1 to damage if I hit. So let's do that. That is fucking ridiculous.
This is interesting.
Who were you shooting at?
It was the hag. I have a feeling what happens is his hands are shaking so violently that when he lets go, it kind of twangs, and he kind of, as he's reaching back, he releases and whacks himself in the face before he breaks his own nose.
Okay, we'll just let that. Yeah, okay.
Bloody nose and a headache. Shit.
Anything else?
Other than crying, I've still got movement and I've still got bonus action, so that is 60 feet of movement. So there. Okay, what will I need to do to get into the hut?
You will need to make an athletics check to climb in.
Why am I?
Oh wait,
getting
you
that?
have a climbing speed.
Yes.
So
This
you
is
would be fine.
this is why I was asking Alexander to help.
I was aware of why you were doing it, but I just didn't have the. But again, why am I doing this? I've been so focused on the. Is the gem still in there? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm up in that hut then.
I won't make you make a check. You can get up in that hut.
Can I spot the gem?
Oh yeah, it's there in the middle of the room. Under the floorboards have been torn apart.
Okay, so yeah, I've whacked off an arrow. It's been completely pointless. I've now got blood streaming down my face and kind of blurry vision. But Lucas shouted, I leg straight for the hut, climb in, just as I sneeze blood everywhere. I spot the gem and I'll go to pick it up, and that'll be the end of my turn.
You're going to attempt to pick it up. Could you do that with an action? What does fast hands do?
I've not got. I've used my bonus action to.
Oh, okay. So you just you're red. That's what you'll do next.
Yeah.
Okay. Sindor.
Sindor is having a swell time repeating the same action over and over again, hoping something will change. But yes, it's just gonna. No, this wise I'm gonna cast Spirit Cloud, dropping the Fog Cloud, Spirit Shroud Cloud. So from behind me, you'll see the spirits of the dead jumping out of my back, almost sprouting out like wings, starting to flare around me. And then with that, I'll just attack twice. Once with just a scimitar.
Hit.
20 to hit. Okay. That's that plus 1d8. Radiant damage. 3. Yeah, that's 10 points of damage. And then set my scimitar on fire and attack again. I'm guessing that fails.
Oh, that was the attack roll. Yes, that fails.
Yes, that is attack roll. Okay, that's here's the bonus action of attack twice. Yeah, I'm all out of ideas and action.
Okay, so Godfrey.
I was just trying to find his character sheet to check something, and he only has a. How high is Lysaga at the moment? 50 feet.
50 feet in the air.
So she is definitely out of range. So I am. Godfrey's just going to try and get back into that hut then. And no, I cannot move Godfrey.
Well, here we go. Athletics check, please.
Come on, Godfrey, you've been a champ so far. He's not champion enough.
No.
You just have him hit it.
Yes, he's going to take 2 cracks against it now.
Doesn't he just use his action to try and get in it though?
It's Veronica has been deeming it movement to climb in.
Okay.
Well, he did just move as well, but yeah.
So 2 attacks. It's a 15.
Nope. Or you hit it, and that's
It
some tough
doesn't.
bark. That one hits though.
We will do it normal. So that's a whole 9 slashing damage. Oh, and you know what? I haven't been healing him.
Sorry, Tom's just sent me a brilliant message. Yes, Tom. 1,000 times yes. The rule of cool, yes.
I'm very intrigued to see what this is now. But that will be Godfrey.
Scared.
Who are you vengeful glaring at?
I'm not vengeful glaring at anybody.
Did I press that? I don't know what happened.
I might have by accident. You can delete that.
She's really pissed off with Sindor. Sindor just won't leave. What does the Spirit Shroud do again? Let me go up. Awful experience until period.
Just a bit of extra damage.
Speed reduced by 10 feet as well.
Yeah.
I'll regain hit points. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I messed up her last turn. I'm trying to think about the next turn with some degree of intelligence. Get rid of you. Oh. I know how to get rid of you. I have a wisdom save, please, Sindor?
Oh God. The wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I failed.
I'm just deciding what little animal, catchable animal. we can make you. I think a turtle, because that is catchable. And I found the stats. I don't have the stats in here, but what I see is that it is a
Please let it be a snapping turtle.
tiny beast, armor class 17, hit points 2.
Okay.
But it has a special trait to withdraw.
Okay.
As a reaction, you can withdraw entirely into your shell to gain +5 to AC.
Brilliant.
You may disagree, but I would say with her movement, she would reach through the shell through the skull eye and just flick you off the shell.
Okay.
Oh, how would you rule this? Oh, I don't want to be a dick about it, but you are just a little turtle.
Yeah.
You can make a dex save as a turtle, I suppose, which would be a d20 -3.
Or you can take the damage of whatever happens and turn back into Sindor.
Yeah. Well,
Everything else carries over.
the damage might be a lot. The turtle's not going to take any, so
50 feet would be 5d6, won't it?
Oh, okay,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
I forget you're so high up.
This is what I'm looking
Whatever
for
you want,
reference.
yeah, it's up to you.
I will let you make a dex save if you want to attempt to as a turtle, but it's unlikely you will succeed.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll just let it drop me.
Okay. Then you will take 5d6 damage.
Is that?
It's not bad.
Well, it
So
could have been
minus the
worse.
two.
That's
For the
all right. That's
turtle.
not bad. That's not bad at
You're,
all.
you're back
Yeah.
on the floor, and you turn back
Yeah.
into you, and that's only 14 bludgeoning if you take the 2 from you being a turtle.
Yeah, I will.
Turtles are not good tanks, it seems.
And then I'm awake. I'll apply damage, and I'll just take 2. I'll start. 25. What happens to spells when you get polymorphed? Do you lose concentration?
You are,
Ooh.
you turned into the creature, so the spell would
Yeah.
drop.
It's only if
What were you
you are
concentrating
like
on?
a druid that
Yeah, wild shape allows you to keep your
your concentration,
mental,
but polymorph doesn't.
because you
Yeah,
become
so
the
Blade
creature.
Song would drop.
Yes,
Where's
the blade.
that spell?
Well, I can see some opinions on it. It wouldn't stop you from concentrating as well, but then I don't think that makes sense because it would just be a turtle hammer concentrating on it.
You remember when that?
Imagine its little face.
Yeah, no,
You know,
I think that's silly.
I'm imagining the Hitchhiker's Guide scene when but you're not the whale, you're the flower pot. Oh no, not again.
Oh, yeah.
Olav, you see a turtle fall from the sky and turn into
It's a weird
Sindor
face.
at the bog at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
On the crap.
Has the tree moved?
It's over here now, and you saw Alessander and Godfrey get in it.
Ugh. I can go over to Sindel, but I can't really do anything. I can fight the tree, but clearly they're trying to take the batteries out. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's a very good analogy.
What's that?
Good analogy.
Taking the batteries out. Yeah, I'll just attack it twice. Or do I? Oh, what the hell? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to... 120 feet. I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on her. DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, which she's unlikely to fail, but that's all I can think of. And if she fails that, I can make her come down.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Now we.
That's all right. That's me. I'll go back to sleep.
Magus?
So, having
Oh,
just
yes.
seen door dropped to the floor, and the tree and everything in front of me, I'll start walking towards the tree. So I'll move my 30 towards the tree. Okay. And then I will, as I'm doing that, I will whistle, and the crow will shit on Sindor's head again. And then, which I'll do in a second, and then I will. Oh, bug! I'm not. Magus doesn't run, so this is taking too long. And I'll just blur for a second, and then you'll see this giant beaver that starts galloping towards the tree. Looks like he's ready to gnaw it.
Ownership.
I'll use the dash to. Oh, no, the action will be the beaver, actually, won't it? I'll just be there. That'll be that.
Can you do a beaver impression?
No. 9 more hit points there, Sindor.
Thank you. Cinder will pull her face out from the mud and then just give it like a thumbs up.
Fell tap on the back of its head as some crow poo hits it.
I am going to give you. I love this, and you can use it if you would like to. It's double damage against wood.
Ooh, sweet. That's very cool. Thank you.
You've got more hit points as well. 32 armor class. Are you happy to use that instead?
Yeah,
I'll just
that'll be
adjust you
perfect.
slightly. Well,
Yeah.
it's all better. The armor class is better. The hit points are better.
Yes, perfect. Well, it's what I wanted to do, but I just couldn't
But
find
you'll
anything.
have to work out your attacks with the dice because I can't do that very quickly. 32. 32. Giant beaver. Oh, I need to put it into the. Okay. Six. 5.3. There we go. Where's your beaver?
Where I'm stood, because I can't.
Okay.
The action is to turn into the beaver, so I can't dash.
Okie dokie. Graham's also hanging out, going, where? Who's inside? Alessandri and Godfrey. Dex saves, please.
Godfrey didn't manage to get inside.
Alessandri, Dex save, please. You are fine.
Okay.
You hold on to. You realise that the furniture appears to be nailed into the floor, as if they knew this would happen, and you can hold on to one of the tables or something. And then with its other attack, Godfrey or Olaf? Olaf is odds. Godfrey is even. Godfrey.
I am actually somewhat relieved.
Ooh.
Pretty fucking relieved.
Ooh. Just did the. It's not letting me. Okay, fine. Do all that. Taking the first one. $40 points of damage to Godfrey because it was a critical hit from the hut.
Oh, I did not mean to apply double damage.
Give it back.
Also, apparently, I've had a completely different sheet for Godfrey that I've been using, which is strange. I think that would probably be about right, I think.
I trust you. Luca, it is your turn.
Well, I'm going to be a bit of a tit, as per usual, and I'm going to try and climb into that hut again. So, athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck me.
You are still on the floor,
Fucking hate this tree.
but you have your attacks.
I know. It doesn't change the fact that I fucking hate this tree. I don't want to use that. I'm going to cast Bless at first level. So I get to pick 3 people, so I'm going to pick within 30 feet. Is it 3? Yes, it is.
Bless the beaver, bless the beaver, bless the beaver.
I am going to bless the beaver, along with Olav and Alessandro.
Thank you. Oh, blessed be the beaver.
That sounded so wrong, Hazel.
I like to imagine now that Luca is stood outside, stood directly in front of this fucking massive creeping hut, and he goes, "Blessed be Alessandro, Olav, and the beaver." And yeah, that'll be it.
For your impending doom, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know about you. Alessander.
I'm stuck on the idea that it's a radiant road. I can't even words. Radiant rodent. It's okay. It's just a beaver. It's fine. So can I have a bit more detail about the actual what's going on with this gem? Is it embedded? Is it rolling around? What's the?
It's embedded. You can see it's covered in vines and roots that are holding onto it tightly in this sort of crevice underneath the floorboards.
Okay. So I will take an attack against the roots. With the Seeking Dagger. Oh, oh fuck. Does Bless help on this?
It's 1d4.
I don't know if
It
it makes
wouldn't-
any
it wouldn't
difference
make
to a
a
natural
difference.
one.
Natural ones always fail.
It would still be like a 13. God damn it. Yeah,
And
no.
yes, it wouldn't make a difference.
I've now got a lovely little gash up my arm. Oh no, there's gashes and beavers. Why does this happen? We're gonna get bad.
What are you doing, Hazel?
You brought this on yourself.
I think I'm innocent here. Okay, 1 second. What have I got as offhand dagger attack? I think I've hooked my legs around one of the chair legs just to stop me from being flung out. And so I'm just kind of kneeling over this hole and just like two-hand slashing at it.
2, 3.
14?
Another fail, I'm afraid.
Oh, damn it. Okay. That is the end of my go.
Sorry, just doing a thing. And there we go. Now we've got a proper beaver.
Delightful.
Guess that would-
Right, Cinto is gonna lift herself up from the ground, spit out some of the mud she swallowed, crack her back. Oh, if this was 400 years ago, I would have had it. And then she's gonna walk over to where she dropped her longbow before, pick it up, aim, then wipe some of the dust out of her eyes, try to aim again, and then shoot with the longbow twice.
At her or the skull?
Good question. The skull. Let's go for the skull.
Skull. Okay. Oh, hits.
Okay, this one. And there's another one.
Skull, it's pretty much just a jaw now.
Okay, just keep going at the skull. It's that.
You miss with that one, I'm afraid.
Okay. But yeah, skull looks pretty bad, which is good. And then this one. Now it is. She's still 50 feet up in the air, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that will be it then. Thank you.
Okay. And Sir Godfrey Gwillem.
I imagine there would be a moment as Sindor's parking arrows into the skull. And then Godfrey would take a second to go, "Stop smashing the fucking skull!"
Yeah, beneath Bubba, you can see just bones sticking out of the swamp water. It's not providing her with any cover now.
Well, that would be good, but Godfrey only has one ranged ability and she's out of range. So try to climb into the fucking hut. That's Lucas. So athletics. Please roll high. No. Fuck.
Meets beats.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so it's inside the. He's now inside the thing. Godfrey is.
It's cramped in there.
Yeah, he's gonna try and rip that. Oh, in fact, I'll give him the 10 hit points back because I keep forgetting to do that. And then he's gonna try and rip that gem free.
Dex save, please.
In fact, would he try and rip that free? he's going to try and hack away at the roots surrounding the gem first.
Okay.
Because if he can cut it down enough, then maybe Alessander can
Get in.
get in and get it.
Yeah. I hear you. I will amend the deck save as per the damage you do.
Okay.
Well, not like as per, like if you do 12, I'm not going to bring it down by 12, but I will. Yeah, that hits.
I'm going to pump a 4th level Divine Smite.
Pump it.
Pump it. I don't think he actually has it listed on his character sheet for some reason. So I will just roll the damage die. It's 4d8. Pretty good roll. So that is 33, and he'll take a second attack against said Rootis. So, yeah. So I'm going to do another Divine Smite as well, because why wouldn't I? Again, at 4th level.
Using your NPC as well.
So that is an additional 36 damage. So
Right,
that's
so minus 36, minus what was the other one?
33.
33, taking it to nicely done. And I will amend the deck save to reflect that. So, as you've been hacking away at it, you generally see that the roots and vines just more emerge from underneath. But this time it is looking like you have a clearer way to the stem. Not entirely, but much clearer than before. Is that everything?
Yeah.
And Beaver, you will probably see that the hut is looking a bit wobblier as well. What would Baba do? Baba will move the skull down 20 feet. Here's the spell that I'm looking for. Bonus action, Misty Step to the ground. So, just you're on the ground now.
Brilliant, saves me from casting mist.
I to take that off. I'll just put it on the skull instead. 30 feet. There we go. He still has 30 feet of movement. I don't know what I've done to make a red thing appear around me.
It's pulsing though. It's kind of cool.
It's disturbing. He has massive beef with Sindor at this point.
Come at me, bro. That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Okay, I will come at you. Feels too big. No, okay, we'll save that. That also feels too big, but oh, she doesn't like you. Well, I am and am not sorry. I could get you to. Could get you.
I'm also putting it out there that I'm in the hut.
You're in the hut. Yep. Who else is outside the hut?
Like,
Olaf's outside.
lightning
Everyone
bolt.
else is in.
Godfrey's in. Godfrey's in.
Luca didn't make it in, did he?
And there's a big
I-
ass.
I am and am not sorry. Nope, not that way. How do I move it?
Gonna guess I'm in it.
it's the scroll bar on the mouse moves it, I think, when you put it down. But
Oh,
doesn't
God.
we know who it hit.
We
Ooh.
know who it hit.
This would go through the hut, would it not?
I would go for the hut.
It's each creature in the line, so that means Alessandra's also at risk, and so's Godfrey. Yeah.
I can't move it to tell. How do I put? I want to put it down again. I can't move it now. It's down.
If you go to the measurement controls, you should be able to, rather than the token controls.
Yeah, I guess I would go like this.
And then it's how wide is it?
It's only 5 feet wide, so it would get
But so
Sindor,
RT points.
Olaf,
Yeah,
and
they're all-
Santa and Luca, and the
and
hut.
the hut.
It looks like on the line, Alessandra's just out of it.
So if you should be able to move it, Veronica, if you go on the measurement controls.
Not letting me. It's not letting me. Oof. You know, maybe it doesn't help that I have a touchpad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It is missing Alessandra, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
Sindor, Olaf, Luca, and Hut. Please to be making a deck save.
I've already made it. It's a 1.
Oh dear for you. Oh dear for you.
Oh,
Oh,
Who's got bless?
me. Oh, good point.
me.
Oh wait, I
Bless
don't, but
do?
Olaf does.
What does Bless do?
Plus
You
Oh,
know
1d4.
what, Huts aren't? Huts are not dexterous.
22. Which is not bad considering I've got a -1 to my dex.
Ooh, in fact, what is the point for your aura of protection?
Oh, +3.
Plus
hang on.
3. So
Yeah.
I'm a 19.
I forgot about that. Yeah, my aura of whateverness.
That was a lot to pay attention to. If you got 17 or over, you take 15 lightning damage. You take 30 if you did not beat the dex save, so the hut will take 30.
Oh dear. I have no more crows.
I just got up and I was like, yes, yeah, come at me, and then she fried me. In the next move.
Instantly regret in your heart, I imagine.
Told her to come at you, and she came.
Wasted all that crow shit.
She's also aware you are a melee character, and she is still got some movement. So we're just gonna.
Maybe I can actually do something useful this turn.
Go over here. But she's not an idiot. She knew you wanted to make her fool. Olav, it is your turn.
Okay. How hurt is everybody? I can't scan you because you.
I'm dandy.
I am not good, but I am spec'd into healing, so I can look after myself, provided I survive long enough.
Yeah. Well, Sindor. Well, I can't. I say I can't see how hurt if anyone's hurt, but Luca, Paladin guy, are you hurt at all, Alexander?
A little bit, but not problematically.
Yeah.
If you can use it on someone else, do.
Pretty much everyone except Beaver, including myself.
Awesome.
We'll get 10 back.
So everyone except Beaver.
Beaver doesn't get any back because Beaver's not hurt.
Okay.
So that's 10. Yeah, prayer of healing, 10 for everyone.
I think Prayer of Healing takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, does it? Oh, I can't cast that then. Ignore that.
Ah.
Oh, there's me thinking I could do something useful. Sorry, everyone.
The life of a paladin.
Yeah, it's pretty crap, isn't it? Why do I
on
keep
the
playing
floor
melee
now.
characters? Next time, just say, Matt, no. You hate
She's
them.
on the floor now, Matt. She's on the ground. You can run after her.
Is she?
Go punch the lights out.
Hit the hag in the face now she's on the ground.
She's way too far away.
You can run and do it next turn.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Oh,
You sound really put out by that.
I'm just a bit done with this now.
Do you want me to kill Olav so you can be a cleric?
No, I don't want to be a cleric either.
Do you want to
but,
be a wizard?
but feel free to kill him, yeah.
No, they'd be squishy.
Want to be a wizard?
Cleric, Druid, Wizard as your 3 choices if you want to actually have choice on your turn. And that's as far as you can push it.
Sorry, she can fly. Well, she can't fly now. Well,
Fly as
Just
well.
checking if I've got anything that's a bonus action that's useful.
You just
I
try
don't think I do.
Pugilist, Matt. Try a Pugilist on a character. Loads of choice. All bonus actions. Brilliant.
Yeah. No, I haven't got anything else. That's it. I'll just action dash and run up. At least if she tries to run, I can slap her.
yes, she can.
And it's not going to make much difference. She's only just injured.
It's what we've all been waiting for.
Well, the beaver is sort of chittering and chirping, runs up. I can't make my tokens run. 20 feet and swings round and slashes his tail at the tree because he can't quite run far enough to bite it. And does a tail lash attack. 17.
It hits.
That is 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. 7. It would knock something prone if I think it was a normal size, but I don't think that would probably do it with the tree.
Does it do double damage because of it being wood?
Or is that just bite? Have a check.
It
Because
says
I've closed that page.
it's a giant beaver deals double damage to creatures, objects, and structures made of wood. It's called Wood Eater. It doesn't say specifically that's the bite, but it would feel odd if it was. It feels like it should
Wasn't
just
the
be the
bite.
bite. Yeah, it feels like it should just be the bite. It's only got 20 feet movement, so I just couldn't quite get it this turn. So that's depressing. Sorry, disappointing for the beaver.
He's lovely, but he's a bit slow.
He's sort of scuffling along on the floor. It's better in the water. He's got much more movement in the water.
Dex save for whoever's in the hut.
Does Bless work on saves?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
it
is
does.
that a what is it? Is it a D4?
D4, yeah.
D4, yeah. Ooh, did not do well.
You're not in it. You're okay. You didn't have to
Oh,
roll.
I thought I was in it. It seemed to be in it. Oh, okay.
No, you're outside. You need to climb in the front door, which is where Luca is.
Why are all of my natural 20s on dex saves?
Yeah, you're both good, which means okay, Luca or Beaver. It's Luca or Beaver. Odds for Beaver, evens for Luca.
You always roll evens.
Because we don't want to hurt the beaver.
We don't want
It's
to hurt the
blessed.
Beaver. It would be really, really sad if we hurt the Beaver.
I'm really hoping you miss. Thank
Oh,
fuck.
that is not fair.
I would have been unconscious if you'd have hit me.
Heal thyself.
I'm going to use my action, or am I?
Heal yourself.
Yeah, it's just the extent of.
Do it a lot. Heal yourself a lot.
Because if we die, pretty boy Alexander, if you catch a look at his face through that door, he's got blood dripping down his face. Like, his pretty boy aesthetic is going to become questionable if you're not able to heal him soon.
Okay, well, I never use healing word, so I guess I'm just going to use my feature, Channel Divinity Preserve Life, and I'm going to give Zindor 10 hit points, and I'm going to give Luca 20, because I can just deal out 30 hit points to whom I choose. And I will post that for you as soon as I get back to its sheet.
Thank you.
There it is. So I will go back up to... Oh, I can't go back up to 29.
So how much was it for each of us?
Well, you're going to get slightly more, it turns out, because I can't heal people to more than half their hit points. So I can't go past 24, which means I have to give myself 15, so you can take the other 15.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Provided that 15 I give you isn't going to take you over half.
Surprisingly, it will not.
Okay, well, that's fine then.
What was it?
There we go. Now we're both just badly injured. And then I'm going to move next to Beaver. And that will be my turn.
Excellent. Top of the round and Alessander.
What is the state of the gem in the floor?
It looks like it's got fewer vines and roots around it, but it is still being held onto by the hut.
I will take another slash attack dagger attack at the roots.
Plus 1d4.
So.
Ooh, in fact, I probably no, I missed. Actually, it's fine.
Yep.
19, yay! Also, because I've got allies within 5 foot of this hut, do I get sneak attack? So that is 8 piercing damage, and when it decides to roll, $11 sneak attack damage. What is the now state of the gem?
11 plus. Even fewer vines. You're hacking away at it, and like I said, they keep coming back and growing, but each time there's fewer, so it is looking even looser.
Does it look like it's yankable?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action fast hands, try and grab it.
Make me a dex save, please.
Does bless work on saves again? I
Yes.
can't.
Yeah.
I get so confused with what works on what these days.
Less works on attack rolls and saving throws.
$22. I didn't hear what that was, other than there was an exhale.
There was just an exhale.
Ah.
You reached in, your hands find the gem, and sure enough, you managed to rip it out, taking some roots with it. And it is, yeah, it's like watching something power down. The hut just stands still for a moment, as if it's registering what just happened, and then it will slam onto the floor.
Ow.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Do I have what I need? Yeah. There we go. Anything else from Alessandra?
Yeah, so I've still got my movement. I don't know where the door is. I take it the door's over here.
Yes.
So 5, 10. Can I pass the gem to Luca?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
It's not going to take a full thing, is it? So did the attack, bonus action fast hands, 25. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Mm-hmm. Sindor.
On my turn, it's much of a point of going into the blade zone again, just because she's not attacking me. So that was help. I'm just gonna try to move closer to her. Yeah, which I can do. I can get within 5 feet. Unfortunately, I can't move enough to flank, but I'll just have to do. Yeah, I'll drop my longbow again, and I'll attack with my scimitar. Woman blade attack.
Hits.
Okay. And if she moves, she will take a whole bunch of damage. And I'll just make
And hits.
hits. Number 2. No concentration. No. No,
Cool. There we go. Is that everything?
yeah, I think so.
Okie dokie. So Godfrey Gwillem.
So let's see where Lysaga is. She's over there. I am going to. Can you move him 30 feet closer to Baba Lysaga for me, please?
Yes, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That looks pretty
quite
close.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. She's just out of range. Can you shunt in there if it's at all possible?
Oh no, what was that? No. There.
Yeah, thank you. Because now she's within 30 feet, so I'm going to use Vengeful Glare. The bitch!
Jeez.
It was worth a try.
It was worth a try.
Was.
Well, that's Godfrey's turn.
Okay. I've been thinking about this. Okay. The skull is going to move 30 feet to get on top of her. Except I can't see her. And she
Oh, Davey's in chat. Sorry, Davey, didn't see you.
is going to Misty Step 30 feet up onto the skull. What is up with these? Okay, it's something to do with this thing. What have I done to it? Does anyone know why I'm making red circles appear?
Not a clue.
Is it to do with the animation from Misty Step?
It might have been the animation from Misty Step. Why is she now just a bloody mess? When nothing has happened to her.
Did you accidentally make her invisible?
She's Misty stepped.
Has she gone somewhere else that I can't see?
No.
She did disappear with a Misty Step type effect, but then I didn't see her appear anywhere else.
No.
Yeah.
she's-
Where's she
Well,
gone?
what
Token
happens if you
there,
click
but
in
she-
the circle somewhere?
If I click in it, it's her. But
Just do Control Z and it'll undo it. Should do. Might have to do it a few times. No, she's invisible or something.
no, she's not.
Oh, I can see a token, I think, now.
Yeah. Behind the skull.
Yeah, I can see it again.
Weird.
It wasn't
I'm
selected
just
as
thinking,
invisible. That's weird. Okay, so she's 30 feet up in the air now. Right, so bonus action. Get up the movement of the skull. Do I do it now? Do I do it later? Right, yeah, okay. And where she was, you'll see, what is it? 1d4 swarm of insects. Oh, I'm not sorry. Where's the swarm of insects I had prepped? Okay, we'll just put her off to the thing for now. I'm just gonna say the swarm goes on her turn. Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. Oh, love. She has Misty stepped back onto the skull 30 feet above you, and now there are many insects swirling around you.
Okay, I will just hit the insects then twice.
Yes, and yes.
Ignore this roll. It won't let me roll damage without rolling it again. But I already rolled to hit. For some reason it failed. Okay, 18 total, 2 hits, which is probably halved because it's a swarm. That's it for me.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I assume you're going for the one right in front of you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really.
Yeah. You slice through the tiny flies until there's only a couple left. It's time for the beaver.
Well, I'm going to walk forward and I'm going to start gnawing on the tree. So I'm a giant beaver.
Okay. With a bite attack or just...
With a bite attack.
Okay, can you just have in a stack? Yeah, definitely.
22. Doubled, yeah. 12 damage on the tree.
Yeah, you're gnawing away at it.
That's it.
The hut can't do anything. Luca.
So I'm going to move forward. I'll stand about here. Oh shit, that's the ruler. I'll move about here. And I'm going to try and throw a guiding bolt at Baba Lysaga. That is not how I meant to do it. It didn't bloody translate either. Do I still have it on my sheet? I do. Do it through Foundry then. Then that's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 18 radiant damage, and whoever attacks her next has advantage. On her, and not the skull.
She's starting to look really bad. Anything else?
No, that's it for me. I don't think I have any decent bonus actions.
Alessander. Many insects around Sindor and Olaf, and not very well looking Lysaga 30 feet up in the air on the jaw of a dragon skull.
Okay, she's 30 foot up. That changes things a little bit, so. Da, da, da. And then I'm going to use my. I'm still in magic weapon time, aren't I? So. Might as well use it.
Yes, you are, yeah.
So I've got 1d4 from Bless, and I've got a +1
From magic weapon.
from magic weapon.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
Thanks,
Just a
that-
bit.
It's not going to do much damage though, so. +1.
Oh, you'd have got advantage as well.
Why would I have advantage?
Because
Oh,
I used
guiding
guiding bolt,
Oh,
so you can see if you crit.
okay. 1 second. Just roll a d20 just in case. Why is that at -1? I don't want that to be at -1. Ah, frick a frack. No, I did not crit, but
7 piercing, yeah.
yeah, 7 piercing.
But you get sneak attack because
is
you
there
had
an arrow
advantage.
within-
Oh, she's 30. Yeah, isn't she, though?
It's
So
been so long since I've used sneak attack, I don't remember any of the rules. But if you don't need to,
she's 30 feet up in the air, so I don't think they would be within 5 feet, would they?
no, but once per turn, you can deal an extra 3d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll.
She has
And
advantage.
We had advantage.
Kill her.
I doubt it's going to kill her, but it might just stink her a bit. Yeah, 7. That is one of the worst. Ugh, that's annoying. Is she near death at least?
Yeah.
Okay. I've done that. Have I got anything else I can do? How far away is she? What's that? That's How many feet up is she?
30.
I am not close enough to be able to throw a dagger at her, am I? No. Sorry, I did not expect to have.
She is purposefully tricksy.
Okay, I've run up. I've had my attack. I'll just use the rest of. Bonus action dash to pull up alongside, just behind Olaf. I don't want to be in that swarm of bugs. They're icky.
Appropriate. Sindor, you're in a swarm of bugs.
Not even close to the worst thing that's happened to me in the last 5 minutes. In game time. Okay, so she's 30 feet directly above me, right?
Sort of 5 feet in front of you and then directly above, yeah.
Right. Would I be able to equivalent of miss a step next to her?
Shit, yeah, you would.
Okay. Cast then. Yeah, it's face step, same as before. So she would take, both she and the skull would take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then I will, yeah, I'll make an attack with the flame blade.
Oh, that hits.
Don't break the skull.
7, and then it's another. This for the skull, fire damage.
Oh,
That skull.
We needed that skull.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh,
skull goes down. How many feet do you fall per 6 seconds?
Well, Featherfall gives you 60 per 6 seconds.
so it both just fall down immediately, practically.
I mean, she can
Yeah,
run
she
30
can
feet
run
in 6 seconds. She could be full 30 feet in 6 seconds.
Okay, I just want to check one thing.
Just hoping to ride that skull.
Sorry, guys, I had no idea why we needed the skull.
We spent so long last session. We planned. We were so close.
Still got the skull. It's just not much called. That's
It's
not what we
rich.
need it.
Okay, so you just both take the full damage. Oh,
Yeah.
God, damn it.
This is 3d6.
Yeah, let me bring it up. 3d6.
I'm looking pretty bad. How's she looking?
There is a pancake on the floor in front of you, which is then further pancaked by a skull, the jaw of a skull, just really pushing her into the ground there. I'm going to take you out of initiative. I don't understand how you've done it, but without any of you even going unconscious, a party of 5 level 6s plus Godfrey has beaten Baba Lysaga a CR 11 monster.
It's very, very easy to do.
Do we level up?
Yes, you do level
Oh,
up.
thank fuck.
Do I
Yeah,
gnaw down the tree?
you can gnaw down. You can do whatever you want. You can sculpt the tree with your
Build a
teeth into
dam.
a beautiful. Yeah.
You know, it'll gnaw it down as it falls down. The beaver will go on its back feet and kind of clap its little hands, and its leather tail will hit the floor, and then it'll turn back into Magus and I'll go, righto, and I'll turn around and walk back with everyone else.
Well,
I'm just gonna say, as I was doing that, I would have turned next to me to Olav and say, "Be right back," and then teleport it up there. And then the next thing he'd see would be her falling to her death, splashing around, then the skull, and then me trying to do a fancy landing, but actually falling on my face as well, right next to her.
But you're still up.
Yeah, but still to my face. I would just thumbs up. All sorted.
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
I'm
Oh
going
yeah,
to go and
the insects would disappear.
I'm going to pick through what's left of the hut, looking for anything that could constitute as spell components.
I'm gonna run up to Luca and just be like, "Please fix my nose."
I'll take the whole time to do like all the cure wounds and go over every little scrape and injury. I have a moment of going, good job getting the gem. I'm proud you managed to do it. I fucking couldn't.
Everything tastes of blood. I'm starting to get a bit Count Chocula with this. But yeah. Just be like,
All I would do. Oh, sorry, go on.
well, go ahead.
All I would do is I would just search to see if she has a spell book or something like that on her.
Sorry. What checks do you need to make? Roll investigation if you're checking the hut.
I'm checking the pile that she fell into.
Oh, the pile she fell into.
Yeah. Well, hair, whatever's left of her.
Yeah. It doesn't say she has a spell book, no.
Okay.
Oh, that was nearly a one. Jim, did you say you were searching the hut?
I'm going to go and dig through the hut looking for any kind of spell components that might be in there.
Can I have an investigation check, please?
You can. It's not good. So I got a 12, but it didn't come through for some reason.
That's okay, a 12. I mean, everything, the hut is still in one piece. It's the roots that were acting as its feet that were damaged and crushed underneath its own weight as it fell on itself, slash the floorboards which you hacked up. Everything else, the bed, the closet, the bathtub stained with blood, are all fine. They were nailed down. You will find under some more floorboards a chest, but there's nothing obvious as a spell component.
Well, I'll still take that chest outside for us to root through collectively.
Chest locked.
I don't know. I'm just going to put it down on the land, and I'm going to probably help Godfrey stop picking up the bits of the skull in the hopes that it will still work when we take it back to Arkenvostolt.
Okay. Have you got anything to put it in? The bits to gather them in?
I will probably scrape up or take a robe or something. Like presumably Baba Lysaga had a cloak. I'll probably take that and throw that in, or if there's nothing worthwhile in the chest, we can.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, I can move Godfrey now.
Check the chest for traps, please.
Investigation, please.
Oh no, it's ability check, so it's not blessed. $22.
You will notice a rune on the underside, which you recognise as a glyph of warding. You know that a glyph of warding. Let me find spell.
Well, it turns out that Luca, Godfrey, and Magus all have dispel magic, so we can all do something to help.
Yeah, you can see that if you attempted block, it would set off the glyph, which would do some damage to you.
I will call over all of the magic practitioners. It's your problem now.
For some reason, Godfrey has a ridiculous amount of spell slots, so he would probably just go "Bloop," and get rid of it.
Spend the spell.
I will cast it at a ridiculous level.
Okay.
We'll say he's got up to 8th level slots for some reason, so we'll say we cast it at 6th.
You say 8th level?
Yeah, he has 8th level slots for some reason.
He's an incredible NPC, and you took him along for the ride.
Oh, bloody hell.
He's
Make
built
much
like
use
a
of them as we maybe could have.
He's a melee character mainly. It's his smite.
Oh, okay.
He only has smites to use spell slots with.
It's weird because he's built like a cleric, but he's only got paladin spells.
Um, 6th level, yeah, you're fine. It unlocks, and I guess we will end on you find. Oh, Luca, what's that? You see? Is it a diamond worth 300 gold?
Hooray! That's the one thing I've been looking for this whole time.
You
I
will
can now
find.
revive someone.
You will find a vial containing a transparent liquid. If it weren't for its thickness, you would have thought it was water. You will find 2 scrolls, and you will find a magic item that I was yet to determine because I didn't like the one in the book. Also in the book, you would have been attacked by crawling claws, but I just don't see the point after all that.
Can I have a look at the scrolls, please?
You can have a look at the scrolls. You are a ranger?
Me?
Yeah? No, you're
No,
not.
I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard. I'm an idiot. Why do I think that? Because of you. So would you be able to... I can't remember what school these are. Sorry. Indeed. You will see that one is for remove curse. And the other one I will confirm next time because I forgot you were a wizard, so this could be a good opportunity.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're level 7. Well done. I hate you all. There needed to be more peril
No, you
there.
It's the joys of running. Oh, sorry, go.
Go on, Nick.
Oh, it's just we've not done anything. It's just a deeply flawed system that allows for this to happen continuously, which is what I've been fighting with for the last 2 years of running games. Like, how do I run it? How do I predict what a challenge is going to be like? And you just can't, because it's inherent in the system that it's unpredictable.
I mean, yeah, I've learned at this point that you're not stupid players, so
All of
everything
the
needs
time.
to be balanced as a not balanced, but if you're using some sort of encounter builder, it needs to be deadly, and you'll still be fine.
I'm like my character is not particularly optimized. It's all right. But
We got lucky there. It wasn't too much damage. Managed to get heals in at the right time. It's the right things.
I hope it felt a bit dangerous, at least.
It really did. I mean, we had someone paralyzed. We had Nick twice nearly getting close to going down. Cedric nearly went down. Sorry, Luca.
Cedric's fine.
Luca.
I spent spells. I spent like 3 spells and very good feat.
And Alexander broke his own nose. That was it. Running away helps.
You played it, and I know you wanted the skull in one piece, but it made a big difference. It meant she had to be on the floor. It meant she had to think about where she was rather than just all out attacking you.
As long as it still works, we're okay.
She didn't get to use her biggest spells, which it was like, I thought I'll use them when I get to half health, and then everything became about getting out of your way. So yeah, you done good. Well done, level 7s. I guess we'll leave it there.
Thank you very much.
I wonder what I'll get at level 7.
Yeah, thanks, me.
I don't know if Matt's still here because I can't see him.
I think he's here just.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even know my camera wasn't on.
And he's the one that turns the stream off.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit off.
I just left you on.
Forever. It's stuck here forever.
Yeah, just keep it going, keep it going.